Hey, Ashley, remember that one Disney trip we took?
Which one?
You know, the Disney trip. The one where everything was perfect and we didn't have to stress about anything?
Oh, you mean the one Hannah planned for us from Little Bit of Magic.
Yes, that's the one. I honestly can't remember another Disney trip that was less stressful and more enjoyable.
That's right. She booked our park tickets, lightning lanes, dining reservations, hotel logistics, and even checked on us during our trip to make sure we were having a magical time.
And the best part is, all of her services were free. All we had to do was show up and enjoy our vacation. And eat churros.
Of course. Nobody does Disney vacations better than Hannah. For more information, check out littlebitofmagic.com and make sure you mention that the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast sent you.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast.
Because Disney's a wonderful thing. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet, and fly with us as we discuss the parks, treats, and all things Disney, with new episodes every wonderful Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? Happy Wonderful Wednesday. It's time for another delicious episode.
I see what you did there. Delicious.
Well, I mean, it feels like it's only right because today we are talking all about the Food and Wine Festival at Disney's California Adventure.
Yeah, we recently went to the Food and Wine Festival and we had a really good time. I think this was actually the first time that we went and tried different foods. I think we've had attended the festival in the past, but never really tried any of the food. A lot of the food, I should say.
Correct. Yeah, we've been before at the same time that the Food and Wine Festival was going on. But this was the first time that I think we made a conscientious effort to go and try a bunch of the offerings and really be a part of the festival.
Yeah, and I think we wanted to talk about recap just the festival. But for those who might not know what this is, so the little booklet that comes with your Disney Food and Wine Festival, it says, experience the best of California with delicious cuisine, lively entertainment, and more at the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun because I know that a lot of the festivals that they do at California Adventure involve food carts. You know, we were there for Lunar New Year, and there were a lot of different treats and things that you could eat. This one is really the main festival.
And we've been to Food and Wine in Epcot before.
We have.
And I think this is a lot more manageable.
I think so, just strictly because you don't have to walk as far. That's part of it.
That's true. It's true, yeah.
But no, I mean, everything was pretty localized. And once we dove into it, I was really surprised how many more things were a part of the Food and Wine Festival than we initially realized. Because I thought a lot of it was just going to be among these 5 or 6 carts. Just, as you walk into the entrance by Avengers Campus and then up around the pier.
Yeah.
No, there's actually a lot of seasonal offerings that were a part of other dining locations scattered all over the park.
There were.
So it was really fun to dive into this and make an effort, like we said, to try as many of these things as we could.
Yeah. So in addition to all the marketplaces and the booths that they also have culinary demonstrations, which were really cool. And then they also have some paid experiences, which we did not do. But they have a beverage education seminar, which I think was cool. You could taste different beverages, which was cool. They also have different hotel experiences at the Disneyland Hotel, at the Grand Californian. And then they also have receptions where you can pair food and wine together.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you were really a foodie or wanted to get into some of this, there was actually a lot to partake in.
Yeah, for sure. And then on top of that, you also had an attraction that had an overlay.
Yeah.
Soarin over California.
It's back, baby.
It's back.
No, it only comes back, a few times a year.
For
food and wine.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was fun. And we are happy to report that the rumors are true. They have updated the video for Soarin' Over California. It is much more clear.
It is much more clear
than it used to be. It's not so grainy and old like it was originally created. They've updated it digitally to kind of refresh it a little bit, and it looks a lot better.
The LA traffic scene is still rough.
That one is still rough.
It's still rough.
Yeah.
But yes, they have updated it. It is a lot more clear.
It was, and it was nice. It was a lot of fun. So again, I think Epcot is really known as the foodie park, and that festival is kind of what everybody bases their, experience off of. Does it live up to the expectation? However, This was a lot of fun. Let's get into it and talk about it because I think California Adventure is actually like, holding its own in the festival world.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So I think the first thing to mention is that we took the opportunity to buy the Sip and Savor Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy these at multiple locations, but essentially what these are is they're like digital coupons, I think is how they describe them. So they come in packs of 4 or 8. And there are Magic Key discounts, but basically this allows you to buy any food item or non-alcoholic beverage, which is nice because then it saves you from standing in line. You just walk up to the booth, they'll scan the 4-digit code that's on the back of your pass, and then you get your food.
Yeah, and it was really good. And I know initially people are like, wait a minute, the pass is different because it used to actually have like little pull-off tabs and stuff.
Yep.
Doesn't have that now. Yep. But like you talked about, it still does the same thing. You get a 4 or an 8 coupon option. The 4 pass is $32. The 8 pass is $63.
Yep.
And when you priced it out, it actually was a really good value.
Yeah, so we opted for the $8 pass, or the 8 pass for $63. But what was nice about this is, and kind of like a little Disney fun fact or secret.
A Disney tip with Ashley?
Yeah, for sure. So if you know those 4 or 8 items that you want with your Sip and Savor Pass, you can actually just walk up to one kiosk and order all of them at the same time. And what this allows you to do is you still have to go to those multiple location booths to pick up your food, but you don't have to stand in line to order them. Yeah. They're already ordered. You can just walk right up to the booth, show them your receipt, and you get your food.
Yeah, it was really nice. It made it really convenient and actually a lot faster than it used to be because, again, it does seem a little overwhelming with the lines. It does. It can get busy, but if you do it that way, it actually wasn't bad at all. And the line time was pretty minimal, even though it looked like some of them were a little longer. Went right through line.
Yep, we just chose a line that was super short. We just said these are the 8 items that we want. And I mean, within 5 minutes, we already ordered our food and picked up our first 2 items.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was really nice.
It was awesome. Now, I think it's important to do the math, I guess, for science. So with the 8 pass, we spent $63. So if you break it down, that's $7.87 that you would have to essentially use per item in order to break even or make a good value out of it, if that makes sense. So you want to try to do some of the more expensive items, which we'll kind of break down our costs and how we did it. We didn't really do it so much on, I think, price. We just went off of what sounded good.
Yeah, we did what we wanted, but it was not easy for you to be able to go through and pick items and say, oh, you know what, this is cheaper for me to get the Sip and Savor Pass as opposed to buy them individually. But if you chose, you can absolutely buy the food individually. You did not need the pass to try the food booths.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the nice thing is with the Sip and Savor Pass, you got a really cute, free Mickey-shaped Disneyland plate that would hold essentially like a little entree and then 2 drinks in the ears.
So it's adorable. Could just cruise around with it on a lanyard. Have your plate strapped around your neck with 2 drinks, and you're living your best life.
And they're all over. The lanyard, the plates, whether you're at DCA or Disneyland, you always saw them.
Everyone was using them.
It's like a medal.
So let's get into the food, because again, the food is great.
Yes. So let's start looking at the book. Let's start with the first one is the booth called Golden Dreams. Mm-hmm. So the first item that we got was a cherry cobbler pot de creme. Yeah. This is $7.50. It's a vanilla custard, cherry filling, and oat crumble.
It looked like it was going to be really good. On paper, it felt like this should be great. It was good. It just was a little underwhelming because I felt like it wasn't anything special. Is that fair to say?
I 100% agree. Yeah.
I mean, again, it's pretty hard to go wrong when you have vanilla custard, cherry filling, and oat crumble. So it's not bad. I expected it to be a little more elevated, and it felt like, no, I could kind of just make this at home with some cherry pie filling, some vanilla pudding, and then sprinkle some oats on top.
You absolutely could make that at home. Yeah.
But it was still good. I mean, we're not trying to hate on it. It felt like for Food and Wine Festival, it was just ho-hum.
I agree. But we wanted to try it. And remember, that was $7.50, and we have to spend about $7.87 in order to break even. So that was the first food item.
Here's the problem. Your husband's a child.
Yeah.
So
I am too, though. But again, we really weren't worried about the price. We were just like, hey,
we're going to order what we want to order, what sounds appealing.
Exactly.
Yep. So that's what we got from the first cart.
Yes. The next booth is Mercado de Antojos.
Well done.
Thanks. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But we got 2 items here. The first one was the tres de leches cake.
Yes. Hard to go wrong with this. It's, again, by the book, forgive us here, but because we're not very cultured, but a café de olla infused tres leches topped with piloncillo canchili, cinnamon, and Mickey-shaped cookie. I don't know. It's a mouthful. It's a tres leches cake. Here's the thing. It was good, not great again.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, we've had tres leches around before. It's like a pretty good, stable go-to dessert. If someplace offers tres leches, you're like, hey, okay, I'll give it a try. And, I mean, I don't know. Again, for Food and Wine Festival, I expected it to be a lot better. And I was like, it's not bad. It wasn't the best flavored tres leches cake I've ever had in my life, though. And I was just kind of like, meh. Yeah. I don't know.
And so this is $7.75. And my problem was I really enjoyed the Mickey-shaped cookie that was on top.
Oh, no, the Mickey-shaped cookie was delicious. That was the best part of the whole thing.
That's exactly my point. I feel like the cookie should not be the best part of your dish.
Yeah, the cookie was definitely the star of the dish.
So, yeah, overall it was good, not great.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the other thing we got there was the raspberry horchata.
Yep.
And again, I like horchata a lot. Like, we have a restaurant that we like to go to here at home, and they have horchata, and it's great. This raspberry horchata, though, it like sent me on a trip because you've got raspberry, almond and cinnamon syrups, rice pudding, milk, condensed milk, garnished with skewered raspberries.
Which ours weren't skewered.
They weren't. They were just like floating on the top, which is fine. The raspberries were delicious. Honestly, that was my favorite part of the whole drink because the raspberry syrup like sent me.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I expected it more to be horchata with a hint of raspberry, not like raspberry with a hint of horchata.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Because I didn't get the horchata taste till after.
And see, I'm not a huge horchata fan anyway, so I mean, I enjoyed it at first, and then the more I drank it, I was like, okay, I'm over this.
No, like, the more I drank it, legitimately, guys, I was like, why am I drinking this? Which you should never experience.
Exactly.
But it just felt like the first thing that hit you was a raspberry syrup.
Yeah.
And then after came the cinnamon and rice milk. And then it was just kind of this weird thing that just sat in your mouth, and you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I wanted it so badly to work, but the raspberries... The fresh raspberries were delicious.
Yeah. And this was $7.50.
Yeah.
If you buy it individually. So
I don't know. It didn't help that we did all 3 of those as our first round. So we tried like all 3 together, and I'm like, what have we done?
We were just very underwhelmed. Yeah. However,
it got better.
Much better from there.
It got much better.
Yep.
Maybe we just started off at the wrong end. I don't know.
We did.
But it got better.
So let's move on to the next booth that we got something at, which was Garlic Kissed. So we got the Huckleberry Citrus Cooler, and this is $7. So this is huckleberry and agave syrups, grapefruit soda, lemon and orange juices, Gold Peak black tea garnished with an orange wedge. This was amazing.
That was delicious.
I could drink that all day.
No, that was delicious. Like, I actually like wrote this down because I'm like, how can we recreate this at home?
I mean, 10 out of 10.
It was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
That part was great. And again, you're talking overall pretty simple things that you could make this at home. Mm-hmm. Ironically enough, that's the cheapest thing that we got all day. It was only $7.
Yeah.
But yet it was one of, if not our favorite thing. Yeah. Like, drinks-wise, for sure, the favorite drink.
And it's definitely something... It was a little chilly when we were there. However... as it gets into Food and Wine, because Food and Wine goes until the end of April, I think when it gets warmer, that is like the perfect drink for the hottest part of the afternoon. It is so refreshing.
So you guys know how when you buy a new car and then all of a sudden you see that car everywhere?
Yeah.
It was like that. Like, we ordered that and I was like, why is nobody getting this? And then once we turned around and started walking, again, like, everyone had one.
Yeah.
It was weird. Maybe I just wasn't in tune with what was going on around me, but like... Once we had it, it just felt like everybody got it. And it's because it looked really fun.
Yeah. I would absolutely recommend that one.
That one was really good.
Yep.
And then we went to California Craft Brews.
This was probably my favorite booth.
Yeah, no, totally. This is the best like food cart that was there. Because we got the lemon pepper wings with garlic ranch.
Yep.
delicious.
They were delicious. And
They were so good.
And those are $9 if you order them individually.
And we didn't even have the garlic ranch because, again, we're children. But the wings were delish.
Yeah, we don't love ranch, so we did not try it with the ranch. I imagine it's even better with the ranch. But let us know if you try it, how it is.
It looked fine. No, they were really, really flavorful, though. And I honestly, after how the opening round started, I was a little skeptical because I'm like, so help me. If I could get better wings at like Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop, I'm going to riot. No, these were really good.
They were very good.
Very balanced. Yep. Really tasty. Hot. It was great.
Yeah, and I had seen that when Food and Wine first opened, a lot of people were saying that the wings were dry.
Oh, ours weren't.
I didn't think that at all.
No, they were very moist. I mean, they were great wings, and there was like a good amount of meat on them as well.
Yes.
They weren't skimpy.
Yep.
So, no. Yep. Solid wing choice.
Yeah. The next item that we got there was the Sloppy Joe slider featuring Impossible beef with cheese.
Yeah.
And this is $8. I loved this.
No, that Sloppy Joe was good. Now, I will preface this by saying some people are not Sloppy Joe people. If you're a Sloppy Joe person, you will adore this.
Yes.
It was that good. If you're just kind of on the fence, you're like, oh, no, it was tasty for sure. If you don't like Sloppy Joes, like, yeah, probably skip to something else. Because, again, it is a Sloppy Joe. However, it was really good. And I have wasted my entire life not putting cheese on a Sloppy Joe.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? No.
It was so good.
It was amazing. And with Impossible beef, I mean, you didn't even notice it.
No.
It tasted like regular beef.
I'm a big fan of Impossible beef. I really am. It's very flavorful, very juicy. But no, this was so good. Like, yeah. We talked about if we would have gone back and had an actual meal here, we would just go to this cart.
I said for lunch, I thought about one day getting the lemon pepper wings and the Sloppy Joe slider.
It was really good. Really, really good. So that one was fun.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Oh, yes. 10 out of 10. So moving on to the next booth is LA Style. And this is where we got a Western barbecue burger bao. That's a mouthful to say.
So this is where at different celebrations in the past, different festivals, like they've had a pizza bao. That pizza bao was banging. I had like 5 of those. They were so legit.
Good. Was that last year at Food and
Wine? I think so.
Or the year before? Yeah.
So this one is, I'm like, if you're not going to bring back the pizza bao, you cowards, it better be good.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
This one was really good.
It was really good. And I know that you can get a cheeseburger pizza, I keep thinking about pizza baos. You can get a cheeseburger bao over in Disneyland.
Yeah.
This one, though, with the Western barbecue, elevated. So, it was so much better.
Yeah. So this is, it's with sweet barbecue sauce, Newski's Applewood smoked bacon, and crispy onions. And this comes out to $9.50.
It was really good.
It was so good.
It was really good.
The crispy onions on top, which the first bite that I took, I didn't have any of the crispy onions on it, which it was still good. But the crispy onions definitely added. Yep. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a good amount of barbecue sauce. Ours had a lot of bacon on it, which I'm not going to complain about.
Correct.
But yeah, I thought it was really, really good.
It was really good. I could have had 2 of those and been very happy.
Yes.
So that was good. And then the last place that we stopped was Uncork, California. And this is where we got a Mickey-shaped macaroon with Snickers pieces.
Yep.
And that by far was the best dessert that we had.
Yes. Yep. This comes out to $8.50 as well. I was trying to think. I'm pretty sure last year at Food and Wine, we got this macaroon because, hello, it's a macaroon and I love them.
Yeah.
But I remember it being just as good.
Yeah, no, it was really good. And the Snickers is fun. So you got a little bit of peanut, you got some caramel in there. It was delicious. Yep. And it was a great way to end our Sip and Savor Pass. I mean, that was literally the last thing that we had. But no, it was great. And again, those, I don't think they ever ran out of them. They came prepared. There were plenty of them, but lots of people had them for good reason. They were just really good.
Yeah, I agree. So if you add everything up, we would have spent $64.75. Mm-hmm. And we paid $63 for our Sip and Savor Pass. Right. So we barely broke even, but we did. But I think that's just something to consider. Is just because you get the Sip and Savor Pass doesn't mean that you're going to save money.
Yeah, you're not going to save hundreds of dollars by doing this, gang. Like, that's just not what it is. It's not, however,
it's not like the Disney dining plan.
If you look at what we chose, if we were really going on, hey, we want to get like the max value or the best value that we can out of the Sip and Savor Pass, we would have made different choices. Because a couple of our beverages were not very expensive.
Exactly.
A couple of the desserts, which we did not need 3 desserts.
But it's us.
But we could have gotten more out of it. So, I mean, again, though, I think it is nice to know that if you really want the cool commemorative plate and, you know, we want the experience of the Sip and Savor Pass, which was very convenient and easy.
It was very convenient.
It's not hard to just get your money's worth and say, hey, I'm going to try 8 things. I'm going to share it with friends, whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
Totally fun. And it was worth it for that.
Yeah. So that kind of finishes up the food booths. However, Disney also has some additional food throughout Disney California Adventure that is part of Food and Wine, but just not at the booths.
Correct.
So, of course, we had to try some additional ones. So,
and breaking news.
Yeah.
We actually went to Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. So,
you did.
Cousin Katie, for you, I did it.
You did.
And before we get into what we tried that was Food and Wine specific, I have to just give them a little review on the restaurant. I get the hype.
Really?
I do. Because not only did I get a piece of pizza that was there for Food and Wine, but I also got some pasta. You guys, the pasta's really good. I mean, again, it's pasta. I know some people are like, oh, I can't go to Olive Garden because I could just make it at home. That's fair. But when you're out at the parks, especially if you have kids and you're like, what are we going to feed them? I'm tired of feeding them chicken tenders every day.
Yeah.
Go to Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. Like, you can have pizza or pasta.
Yeah.
There's salad. Like, it actually is super good. Just to say this is easy, I can feed the whole family. Super convenient, no stress, lots of places to sit, especially over there where you're on Pixar Pier where it gets just like really hot and overwhelming and overstimulating. It was great.
It was it was a little loud, but I loved that almost every table, at least that I noticed during the time of day, was shaded.
Yes.
Which I loved.
It was great.
Yep.
So Cousin Katie, you were right. We're on record. I finally did it. I don't know why it took so long. Is it my favorite place to eat in California Adventure? No. But it's good. And it's a great option easy. For you. Yeah. It's easy. So there you go.
Yeah.
Now back to the show.
Yeah, back to the show. But what you got at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, which is part of the Food and Wine Festival, it's a smoked Hawaiian pizza.
Guys, it was good.
So this is spicy marinara, smoked mozzarella, glazed ham, and charred pineapple. Mm-hmm. You can actually get it by the slice, which is $9.49, or you can get a whole pizza for $47.49.
Listen, that slice of pizza was big. Unless you're all as a family gonna like slay this whole pie, like you don't eat it. The slice was a good size slice. It wasn't like the massive size of your face, but like the pizza was very full. Like there were tons of toppings on it. And I will say that the mozzarella, the ham, the pineapple, it was all like plenty of it. It was really good.
Yeah, it looked really good.
That spicy marinara was what kind of tripped me.
Oh, really?
And it was good. It just like when I bit into it for the first time, I just didn't expect that little kick or spice to it.
Yeah.
And the barbecue sauce on it is kind of like a tang to it as well and stuff like so. It was really good, very flavorful. I don't know. Like I have no complaints about it. Like it was good.
Nice.
And for $9.49, I was like, yeah, no, that's good. I got a full piece of pizza and like I filled up on it. So I still had to eat my pasta on top of it.
Right.
But no, it was really good. And I almost wish they had it year round. Now I get it. A lot of people don't like pineapple on their pizza. But if you do, it was really good, you guys. Like this is a winner in my book. I would definitely have it again.
Nice. The next place we went. Okay, so the next two, I guess, are... I should let you take it away because they are both churros.
Yeah, they are churros, and I will not apologize for that. They have seasonal churros that are part of the festival, and yes, we tried them. And there were even more that we just didn't get to. Again, as great as we are, we got full-on treats, guys. I'm sorry. We did our best.
Yeah.
There's more to try next time.
Right.
But we didn't bother just, ho-humming our way around. We went to the mountaintop, okay?
Yeah.
We went for the best two that they offered. And I will say that on another trip, yeah, we had the key lime churro. Was it disappointing? Yeah, it was weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah, the key lime pie, which was I think the cozy cone. We tried that on our last trip. What a waste of a cozy cone. Yeah, those churros weren't great.
It wasn't great. Don't get the key lime pie one, guys. It's weird. Even if you like key lime pie, just go have some key lime pie. Don't put it with a churro.
Yeah, it was weird.
Regardless, I digress. We went to the mountaintop. We went for the two bangers on the menu.
Yeah.
We went the creme brulee churro that you can get at Terran Treats, and we went for the strawberry caramel churro at Willie's Churros.
Yeah.
Let's start with the creme brulee, because this one we had heard about, we read about, we thought this is going to be the one. Was it good? Oh, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Pastry cream, strawberry coulis, crushed bruleed sugar, which actually the crushed bruleed sugar was actually my least favorite part.
I agree. I didn't really care for that.
But again, it was good. Like, this is solid 9.
Yeah.
Like, 9.5 churro rating.
Yep.
Like, it was good.
Yeah, I thought I would like this one more.
I thought so too.
However,
hold my churro dust, because that strawberry caramel churro
yep.
was even better.
Oh, so good. Like 11 out of 10.
It was so good.
So good.
It was so good. And again, like, you're not going to be disappointed with the creme brulee churro. It was fun. Now, be aware that line was long all day long.
It was. Yeah, we had to wait for like quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think for both churros.
Right. But that strawberry caramel churro, like, that was the one, you guys. Like, fresh strawberries.
Yep.
With caramel, with whipped cream. It was divine.
It was so
like,
good.
It was so good. I hold a very special place in my churro rankings. Like, the original Disneyland churro, that's the benchmark. That's the 10.
Yeah.
Only twice in my life has there been a churro that exceeded the original.
The strawberry caramel, obviously.
Yeah. And the poison apple churro.
Oh, yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time a churro was better than the original churro in Disneyland, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's kind of weird that it happened twice.
Okay, Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
No, it was that good, you guys. Like, the poison apple churro is my favorite churro of all the churros. Like, it's just incredible. But that's only at Oogie Boogie Bash season. Guess what?
Yeah.
Now we got something for the spring to hold us over, and that is the strawberry caramel churro.
I know. Uncle Bob, Cousin Josh, like, if you are listening, you need to bring this back every year to Food and Wine.
It's so good.
The other ones,
so good.
not as great, but...
And it's because this one has the fresh fruit. Like, the fresh strawberries, that's what did it for me. It was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was Food and Wine.
It was good. It was fun. We did have fun. So if you're ever on the fence about it, like, if you had to hold my feet to the fire and say, what is the better Food and Wine festival, I just don't think you can top Epcot, even though it's a lot of walking. Like, the experience and being able to go to the countries is just, it's so fun to eat around the world. But this one was a really fun experience, and I'm glad we went, and I would absolutely go back to Food and Wine again at Disney California Adventure.
I agree. Like I said, this one is a lot more manageable, and you could spend the morning or early afternoon doing Food and Wine and the rest of your day doing something else. Whereas I feel like Epcot, you're spending all day.
That's all day there.
Yep.
Yeah,
just
for
trying
sure.
all the food booths.
And there's a good point to that too. So depending on what you want to do, now you have options. But yeah, definitely not disappointed. Even though it started out a little rocky, we just probably made poor choices. But by the end, it was great. It was super fun.
Yeah. But that's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to rate our show on Apple or Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe on Patreon to support our show. Check out our t-shirt shop, Shop Threads of Imagination. And until next wonderful Wednesday, TTFN.